Hello friends, I am Dr. Prashant Panchalothia, a veterinary doctor, and in this series of Vet for Your Pets, today I am going to discuss about the nutrition which we can give to the small puppies which you might have adopted, which you might have brought from somewhere, or which you might have found on the street, who have been deprived of their mother's milk in a very small age. Generally, the weaning age is 6 to 8 weeks, after which we can give the puppy solid food. But before that, when they are habituated only to the mother's milk or combination of mother's milk and solid food, and they are deprived of their mother's milk, what we can do is that we can prepare milk using good things available at home and in the market. First of all, you have to procure milk powder, but it should be of a good quality. Lactogen, for example. Apart from that, say suppose half cup of lactogen you have taken or any other milk powder you have taken, depending upon the availability. In that you have to add 1 cup full of boiling water. To that you can add yogurt, about 1 spoon of it. In addition to that, you can either add egg or you can add protein powder, again 1 spoon. And don't forget to add multivitamin syrup to the extent of about 5 to 7 drops or 1/4 of a teaspoon. Along with that, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of calcium syrup, which is available anywhere on the stores, and you can get it directly also across the counter. After you prepare this milk, artificial milk for the puppies, you can give it to puppy using a bottle, feeding bottle. Depending upon the size of the puppy that you have, the nipple of this feeding bottle may be adjusted. Its hole can be adjusted. Like for a very, very small species like Chihuahua, you may make a very, very small hole, or for Pomeranian, it may be a small hole, but for a large breed, it may be a little bigger one. The care which you have to take is that at the time of giving any liquid to the puppy with the help of a bottle, the position of the puppy should be lying on its chest and with a little raised head, because that is the normal position in which they go and suckle their mother's milk. So that position only should be kept while giving food or while giving milk or any other liquid to the puppy. It should not be in the form that it is lying on its back and you are giving, because in that case there is a very good chance, or rather very bright chance of its choking, and you have to avoid that. Second care which is to be taken is that while feeding, for a little while you have to take away the bottle so that the puppy can breathe in between, because small puppies, they do not know how to breathe and to suckle at the same time. So while taking milk from the feeding bottle that you are using, they forget how to breathe in between. So you have to remove the feeding bottle for a few seconds in between, pet them, talk to them. Apart from that, you have to start a little of solid food. Now this solid food can be in many forms. Starter food for puppy is available in the market, but It is not necessary that you go only for such expensive things. or if you want to prepare something at home, you are allowed to. Second thing which you can use from outside is Cerelac powder, which is readily available almost everywhere. It may be something, a substitute of Cerelac, but it should be of a good standard company. Finally, if you are preparing something at home, then you can use coarse flour and prepare whatever you wish to prepare from it, like bread or chapatis, anything, and you can crush them to small pieces, add a little water or milk, but milk is generally to be avoided, so we better avoid milk and use a little of water to make it soft, that you can feed with the help of a spoon, but very small quantity at a time. To this mixture, you don't forget to add multivitamin and also a little of calcium syrup, so that the puppy gets proper nutrition all the time, whether from solid food or from liquid that you are giving to the puppy. Now, you can give fruits, properly chopped and cut fruits, but certain fruits which are not to be given, and along with foods, other material, other material which is not to be given, that list I will give you. First of all, grapes and raisins are not to be given at all. They are harmful to puppies as well as to large, big dogs. At the same time, avocado is a fruit which is not to be given to puppies or any other pets. To dogs, avocado is not to be given. Chocolates are not to be given. Tea and coffee are not to be given. Salt should be restricted and preferably not to be given. Cheese with salt is to be restricted, or better is that you don't give any cheese which is having salt in it. Xylitol is a chemical which is used as an artificial sweetener. Any product made out of it is to be avoided, strictly avoided, and not to be given to pets. Any form of alcohol is strictly forbidden for dogs. You cannot give, or you should not give, any form of alcohol or any products which may be having alcohol, because it may produce ethanol toxicity, which is absolutely not good for any type of pets. It may be young one or older one. So you be careful about these things. What you can give: watermelon, carrots, apple, pineapple, but make sure that they should be in a limited quantity. They should not be in too unlimited quantities. Whatever you give, its peel should be removed properly and it should be cut properly. Now suppose you are giving watermelon, you take care that you don't give the seeds of watermelon in any case, because it is not good and it is harmful to the puppy. In the course of feeding, if at all you feel that there is flatulence or there is indigestion or there are rashes on the body, then you immediately stop whatever food you are giving. Thank you, friends.